Wideneck Gaming into part 5 of my State of Decay 2 walkthrough. I've just moved to the truck stop, recruited another member. I have 6 now with Liv, and I'm starting to build. I upgraded my storage to prevent decay. Here I'm upgrading Griggs' auto mechanic ability. This allows me to use upgrade kits for cars to make them faster, stronger. Switching over to Jay right now. And at this point, just building and getting resources. My favorite, the lounge I'm building here. And this is a big morale boost, even more so than the latrine. And then deciding beds. I'm short on beds right now as well. Adding June as a follower. Back to the build menu here. It takes a while. You gotta be patient and kind of just do one thing at a time and look at upgrades. Here I'm doing the board games upgrade for the lounge, just gives it a bonus. Here's that first group that is close to the truck stop. This is extremely useful to have a group close by. It means zombies won't spawn there, and you can aggro zombies and run them back. So something to consider when you're adding a new home base. Also, first thing I do is get another car. I left the truck there, and I noticed this one was lying around. This one looks modified, possibly, but I like to have a vehicle that can carry a lot and one that is very fast. Here, the AI on display again. I'm just going back and forth, and she's going around in circles trying to get her in the car. Still running around, is over the other side of the road now. Back she goes. Honking seems to help. Sometimes they'll go towards you, but you just gotta wait, and often I'm just going back and forth, running over zombies until they get in the car. Here, a random survivor on my way out, and another take out community mission. Quite a few of these in this playthrough. And then just looking at stuff along the way, as always, where you have these activities. Here's another trader, and this is a big one. This is the first Red Talon trader that I've run into. I don't trade as much with them. You don't tend to see them as often, but they usually have like a gun or ammunition that's worth trading for influence. I often have my most powerful gun, even that is traded rather than having it picked up. En route to the base here, I have just me and June. He's following behind, and I forgot I don't have any weapons. Well, there's a crossbow here. So here's an example of me not being prepared, them being prepared. So June goes down, and there's 3 of them there, and they take her out. So there goes another one. I'm back to 5. Once again. What happens with the random survivor, they'll stop following you when you get close enough. But here I'm escaping gradually. All I have is a crossbow, so I'm running away, just trying to make my way back to the car. Fortunately, it's a fast one I use for just doing objective missions like this. Heading now back to the survivor Pierce. And they won't follow once you get to a point. It's not the AI's fault this time. So he's just making his way, walking over and following me. So I go back and I decide just to abort completely and go back to the home base altogether. And he's been damaged quite a bit, and at this point it's good to switch over. Here I'm upgrading fighting ability for Marcella. I do endurance typically, because you can run for longer. I don't use the fighting abilities as often. But here, back to Knight. And this time, I'm being more careful. I'm enlisting Greg as a follower once again. What I do... Last thing I do with a new base, like the first night, I'll just search the resources around. Here, Pierce died. I actually was able to get him back. I lost the footage, but one zombie hit him and he went down. That's why he appears on the main screen. So I did manage to take out the community. But here, finding some resources. Food, I'm low in once again. I don't have a farm, so I'm getting that. Gas is another one. These are both close by. And since I have that allied base, I'm able to get them more easily. Checking out my lounge once again, getting antsy. It just takes a long time, though, to upgrade these buildings. So you got to do the small stuff first and watch that threat level, the bottom left there. Here I'm upgrading my sheltered beds, double checking, and I'm using my small car, my fast one. I find this to be more useful because you're doing more objectives and other things. Another Juggernaut. Fortunately, I got that community close by. Did I mention they're very useful? Just to, especially when you're running out and running back. It's always good to have one allied community close by just to trade to or to run to. Sheds here and there, checking them out. They often have guns or ammunition that are useful. Kind of like with the towers, there's a Molotov cocktail there. Parts, sometimes they pop up. That's more so the trailer parks, though. They have more often. Parts there, very useful.
What do you have to trade?
Sure.
Now trading with my friendly close community. Yeah, fine for trade, and then attacking zombies, and just having less of a threat overall, like hordes attacking your base. I find them to be helpful. Getting some Molotov cocktails there. Upgrading my beds. I'm doing outside first, just to get them out of the way, and then I move them back in later, using my lounge to get my morale going. That's my way, is just to knock out morale out of the game entirely, then I don't have to mess with infestations as often. Here, checking out the next one. This is another community, not too far away. And checking out Marcella once more time, upgrading her ability, sticking with the powerhouse one, and this is for attack. With this community, I like it when this happens. They want to attack a Plague Heart, which is also what I want to do, and it is the one close by. It gives you that extra guy, along with your follower, to attack the next Plague Heart. So what I do here, I go back to my base. There is another horde. At this point, not as bad if it's not like juggernauts, because you can take them out with your ammunition. I really messed up out here with the upgrade kits. I found out with my car, it is already upgraded, and I didn't put that together. I thought I could upgrade like the armor or something. But here, going back to my close community, once again using them as I'm going to that Plague Heart and just clearing out the area here first. Sometimes with screamers, with the shotgun, what I'll do is just take them out and knock them over, and then just take them out with a melee weapon. But here's the Plague Heart that you saw on the map that is close by. I got that third person here. I love the auto shotgun. I have that right now. I like the one with a larger clip, but at least this one, it does a decent amount of damage. You can also cover yourself like they were getting charged by zombies. But the napalm, and then even like a grenade, a pop can grenade, that works well too. But here they're starting to pour it on a bit more. I lose a guy. I don't know who yet, but I'm able to take the Plague Heart out, so I check. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I got my 5 guys still from before. So it was that third guy. Very useful to have that extra person. Back to trade once again. Did I mention they're useful? I'm getting a bandage, able to fix myself up. But you notice the gun jamming is an issue. And there's still some stuff by there. I'm looking to pick up weapons. I use my artillery strike, my favorite outpost, to clear them out. And what sometimes happens, I've been getting lucky with these random events, it's been odd this game, is there's a survivor that happens to be in that base or in that house already. I'm able to get a rucksack there, which is what I need. I needed some meds. But I usually take out the Plague Heart and come back later. Another reason why I like to go close by with the base is I can easily go back and forth very quickly. My most useful, the weapon jamming, the most useful skill in the game I'm using there, so I can unjam my weapons when it goes yellow or red. Switching to Carol now. I'm getting later into the game at this point, so I'm thinking about doing some of the legacies. Since she's the leader, I'm doing those. Here's the toolkit. As you see the bottom there in the green, it's cheaper. It's 47. Able to get more of those. Stock up these as much as you can, because sometimes, I mean, your vehicle takes damage so quickly and you can run out. But here, following Carol's quest, and this is looking for a mace. These like find fetch quests they have like a note, and then you get that, and then that takes you to something else later on. But along with the fast car, I like to get the useful rucksack, since they don't hold as many, focusing on that. So I need fuel. So I'm sticking to getting those, and then food. Those have been the two big ones. Ammo, I've been okay, but another random survivor, and testing my luck here, he wants to hunt a juggernaut. These never end well. But I got my second guy with me and my fast car, just in case. So here I'm able to clear him out. You know, this scene I'm doing a lot. So first time, I'm able to save him. He's good to go. But he's still going after him. There's no other zombies, and I have no ammo, so I'm just swinging at him with my melee weapon. And here trying again, but oh well, third time's a charm. That's how it goes. These usually don't end well. So here I'm taking off. Fortunately, I didn't lose any people. I'm able to scoot out quickly. Like, subscribe if you really like the video, and I'll see you in part 6.